Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world, spared in this collective chorus.
It was the fact that he didn't try to blast it, he chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So, a breakthrough goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Heracles are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
He's got a side of goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Beckenbauer. He's only too happy to take that back. Hazard powering forward here. It's Hazard! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Heracles find up his real strength now. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe was spot on. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through. Like that.
Heracles with the corner, there first. Araujo trying to keep this in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great hit! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have... big and very kind deflection. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Foot in, goal! Oh, terrific save.
Heracles were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
This possibly the last play of the half. Climbs up big! And the half-time whistle goes at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Heracles have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Beckenbauer looks for the finish. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Heracles have their third corner. And that has been knocked clear. Iraq have the chance to go the other way. And he's found a way past. He's one-on-one! Pinged towards the front line.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had... It's Asa! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has a shot! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next? Cruyff! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Heracles perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi. Heracles have it back. Has a go! Its end is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that's well spotted. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft.
And here's Cruyff. Nuno Mendes. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Nuno Mendes. Foden. Bastoni. Mbappe. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. No way through, so back it comes.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Hazard. He is through here.
That was lovely, that.
Plenty to aim at. And the finish! And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
That's that, the end. Heracles can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people. Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Haaland.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And it's Xavi. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. First blood drawn.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Heracles have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's on his way! Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. He's found a way past. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Has a shot! Oh, that was wicked.
Heracles really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Neymar. Sweet feet. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Added time.
Neymar. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. To attack on the first 45 minutes.
Heracles merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing. And
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Heracles do appear to have made a half-time change.
well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that
The
further
attendance
on.
for this match was 71,600.
He won't be happy with that one. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here... Benseguir! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Looks for the finish. Oh, denied! Heracles have their second corner now. They've played it short. Messi has... And here's a chance! No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Kimmich. Heracles, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Xavi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Suarez is flagged offside. Luis Suarez.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's through, now is he in? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And now the hit! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Into the lead once more. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it.
Conte. Now it's Haaland. Stood up well to him there. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Ben Seguir.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cleared without hesitation. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. There could be trouble here. That has been slung wide. Heracles looking to pass their way through. Shifted it to the flank. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking tidy in possession here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of...
And the finish! And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Now it's Messi. Had a shot! Oh, how good is he! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There is the breakthrough! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Goes in for the header! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? And again! Heracles! Goal! And they're back in front! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Heracles go into the lead. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri gets a foot in here. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. That's gone for a throw-in. Hernandez. And we've reached half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Number 23.
So we're straight back at it. Shot a goal!
Number 6.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's hoisted clear. Alexander tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that should get the job done. Heracles are looking to go forward now. Now it's Grealish. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Morata. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Haaland finds himself offside.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Xavi. Well, that is... And it's Messi. He's got a goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest.
This, they're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Neek, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too, and when you consider that perfect positioning, well played.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, nice, just not quite.
Oh, looked like he...
Still goalless at the moment. In with the challenge. On the right. Jordi Alba. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that...
Ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Oh, you make it sound so simple.
Valverde raided in or suffer the consequences.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins it. A communication breakdown there, it seems. Turan. Scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
There will be 1 minute
Smiles
added time.
broad. And the whistle goes from it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
In this game, and they can up their response in the second half.
Substitution.
Heracles come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. And we're already back up and running off. And Messi! Forwards and with intent. Heracles do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see
Physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. And he was alert to it.
just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Xavi! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he?
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate.
Van Dijk.
16.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge. No, that's been intercepted.
Concentrate on closing this one out.
Rijkaard gets a foot in here. And he cuts out the supply. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour and the juicy atmosphere, unbeatable. He's gone for goal!
That qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression and real power.
Oh, that's clever. And the shot! And he's managed to get rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gavi. Orchestrate a counter. And it's Lewandowski. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rafinha. Gavi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Rijkaard gets it away. Rafinha. And now they can spring out of defence. That's good running with the ball. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Suarez. Looks for the finish.
Well, it seems as if he...
Oh, what has happened here? Rafinha. It's Gavi. Gavi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Beckenbauer. And here's a chance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Merino. Madison.
Provided by the local police.
So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Heracles clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's tidy. It'll be a throw-in. Messi. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Koundé, Madison, Pedri, Xavi, Madison. Now, what about a counter-attack?
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
70,987.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Through and well into the second period, it is still anyone's game. And the shot, great hit! He's got a goal! The breakthrough strike!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Heracles have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Tries a shot! And that has skimmed the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Koundé. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Gets his pass away. Lewandowski.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution in progress.
Messi tries making a foray down the right. Oh, that's fabulous.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Wants to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Stood up well to him there. Becker scores!
If they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well read, nice interception. That's that, the end. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Rummenigge. And here's Neymar. Oh, great chance. Oh, great defending. That needed to... Evidently loves the contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Picked out brilliantly. Has a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back.
They've got to be quick to recover. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And there is the half-time whistle.
Are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Heracles had in mind that was not it. Valverde. Early stages of... Right from the top draw! And the lead is extended still further. He's looking to set free a runner. Rummenigge! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great running on show here, but ultimately... And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Haaland. Well and truly out of sight.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Chance for the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take...
Beckenbauer does well to get it back.
Added minutes has been indicated.